So there comes a time in every YouTube channel's career that you try something a little different. Today, we're going to be trying something a little different. For those of you who don't know, at the $5 tier on Patreon, wink, you can get access to the YuuriVoice Discord channel. And lately, we've been trying to do more community events, things where we let people sign up, get together, and we either play games, or we watch movies, or we do presentation nights. And our dear friend of the channel, and friend of mine personally, Thulu, hosted a presentation on what would occur if the boys, various YuuriVoice OCs, played the Squid Game. And, well, it turned out to be quite a time. And it was so much fun that I thought it would be really cool if we could actually share with you all this wonderful, terrible, delightful thing that Thu put together. For those of you who don't know, Thulu voices Jessie in Bittersweet. She edits the videos. She's a moderator. She's a rock star. And she's also pretty fucking funny. So please enjoy this presentation of Octopus Game.
My presentation is based on the basic premise of Squid Game.
That's right. That's what you said. Okay.
So
let's go.
To prevent spoilers, I have altered all of the games that are in Squid Game. If you don't even know the basic premise of Squid Game, I'm going to tell it now. So earmuffs if you don't want the 10,000 foot view of the concept, but I'm going to keep it pretty spoiler free here. For this presentation, I will be running YuuriVoice boys through a series of children's games. But all with a deadly twist. If a player fails the game, they are eliminated, aka killed off. That is what we're going to talk about. So, without further ado, I present to you not Squid Game, but
oh no,
Octopus Game.
Oh my god.
And I've got little doobers. He number 69, baby.
Hey, what do you want to How could he be any?
He has to be.
Look at those little dudes.
I see what you mean now when you were like, you're being extra with it.
Yeah, it's very
I see
extra.
you. Yeah, you literally took it.
All right, so normally there are many players involved in the series of games, but for the sake of time and my sanity, let's pretend those myriad other players exist, but I will be focusing on 9 characters for this presentation. If you are familiar with Squid Game, some of the player numbers may make sense to you. Please keep that to yourself. Don't say anything about it, because I don't want people to spoil anything. I will not be counting down the players, so who gets off and whatnot, because that's a lot of work, and also math is hard, and I'm too gay for that. So we're not going to do that.
Valid.
So, first player, storyteller Finn.
Hey.
We have, of course, Alphonse.
69.
Number 69.
Baby.
We got Stephanie.
67.
Oh god.
We have Big Red 420. We have Charlie.
Let's
go.
We have Oran.
Ooh.
And
13.
Jack.
Why'd you make it my favorite
Bringing
number?
back Jack.
Look at that boy.
Garden variety Finn. And Hex, I'm sorry, I didn't do Yandere. We already have 2 Finns in this.
No, that's valid.
And last but not least, we have Faust.
Hell yeah.
The boy. Oh, God.
The boy.
The boy. All right. So,
Octopus game with all fins.
so some more ground rules to understand. To the players, there are guards. They're called something else in Squid Game, but here we're calling them guards. And their job is to ensure players are playing the games fairly. And if they lose, they will eliminate those players. They're dead. So.
To the Shadow Realm.
My God.
Next up, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit from Squid Game, and I'm going to give just a very high-level overview of the games that are coming, and then as we do each game, I will give the rules of the game. But this is what we've got coming down the pipe. So game 1 is the Dodge of Doom. We have Tongue-Tied.
That is
probably not what I'm thinking it is.
We have Red Rover.
Oh, no.
My personal favorite, Frantic Hand Job. Not
What
Botch.
the fuck?
Why it looked like a
And Little Pog Champ. And Little Pog Champ is the last game, which we will determine the winner, or if, game over. Little Pog Champ.
Who's gonna be our little pod champ?
Who's my little
All
I
right.
hate it.
So the first game is a Dodge of Doom. So this is dodgeball, if you didn't guess. So normally in dodgeball, you have two teams who throw balls at each other. If you catch a ball, you get the other person out. But in this case, all the players are on one team. Instead of a second team, automated ball cannons shoot balls at the players. If they are hit, they will be eliminated by the guards. If they dodge or catch, they are safe, and the players must survive for 10 minutes. Those are the rules. Ooh. So let's see how they did. Actually, before I do that, another thing about Dodge of Doom is that, let's be real, this is the cannon fodder round. So just pretend we have lots of fictional characters, and once they figure this out, that it's not just a normal game of dodgeball, there's going to be people panicking and dying and all that. Since I can't name all of the myriad background characters who get eliminated this round, let's just say any and all JoJo's are eliminated. Purely because this image I found with Billie Eilish made me fucking die.
JoJo.
And also, there's a lot of JoJo's, so there's a lot of characters we can kill off.
Every last one of them dead.
You're like 5.
Anyway. Okay, let's actually see how the boys did. All right, so Big Red keeps catching balls. He laughs, and he holds no less than 6 for most of the game. Charlie hides behind Big Red the entire time.
Big guy.
Like the rat he is.
My man be knowing.
Well, shit.
Faust also hides behind Big Red while ignoring Charlie vehemently. Oran glares the entire time and no balls come near.
The middle finger.
God damn it.
Seth and Alphonse play in a fairly typical manner.
Good boys.
Storyteller Finn somehow makes the balls that come near disappear into thin air.
Cheating bitch.
No one saw what Jack was doing, but he survived, allegedly.
Oh, wow.
Where is he? Finn fronted over fallen players the whole time while dodging, and he is surprisingly agile. Many unnamed individuals are eliminated, but all the YV boys survive. And let's see that agility. Caca!
Not the spin.
Yes, they spin.
I had to sneak one spin in there.
My
Okay,
goodness.
so after the first game, the big question that everyone had was, why are we here? Well,
Yeah.
Oh, is there a story? Oh no.
it's all about money, baby.
Money. Why is he so angry?
This is beautiful.
This is great.
This is
Yeah,
amazing.
so the last player standing will get a big old piggy bank full of money, and for the sake of time, no one's allowed to quit. My rules. Also, are you hearing this audio? that I'm playing?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
good, because it's important to
Yes.
me.
Never.
It's making me anxious.
Like,
All right.
I am afraid.
The
I'm getting
second
flashbacks.
game. The second game is tongue-tied. So for this game, players must tie at least one cherry stem into a knot with their tongue within 5 minutes. If they fail, the guards will eliminate them. So let's see how the boys did. All
How's it
right.
looking?
Oh boy.
Alphonse is the first to finish. He keeps tying knots until the end of the game. All these knots.
Yeah.
Something Alphonse and knots. Okay.
Yep. Oron waits until the very end to tie his, but ties it the fastest of anyone.
Oh damn.
Accurate.
He's still his little middle finger. He's still pissed
Putting those
off.
edging skills to use.
Charlie panics and puts whole cherries in his mouth. He chokes and dies. Charlie's out. Charlie.
Eliminated. Guys himself.
Seth is the slowest to tie his, but he squeaks in under the timer. Good job, Seth.
Good job, Seth.
Faust finishes just before Seth and gloats about it like the bitch he is. Storyteller Finn hands in a cherry with a knotted stem attached. It's confusing. Jack is missing. Nobody knows where Jack went.
Hold on. Wait.
What was his number?
Oh, 404.
Okay.
He got a special number, but not related to Squid Game. 404 not found.
Got it.
Yeah, I got a little.
Oh no.
I got a little, like a lot of little things like that in here. Big Red
My numbers in check.
is the middle of the pack and mopes about it for a long time.
I love that it looks like some of them are up Al's nose.
Those, none of them are actually in his mouth. I just chucked them at his face. Okay. And then Finn makes a cherry stem flower crown.
Oh my.
Oh.
That also. Oh man, he made enough
my.
to make a flower.
Exactly.
Ooh.
All right. Third game is Red Rover.
Oh no.
So, in traditional Red
Broken
Rover,
arm.
there are two teams, each team standing in a straight line with hands linked. One team will call a person over by saying, Red Rover, we want, someone to come over. In this case, it would be a player number. And then that person is to run between the two people in the line to attempt to break through their hands. If they succeed, they take one person from the team to join theirs. If they fail, they join the other team. But that's not how we're going to play it. In this version, if they fail to break through, they are shot by the guards. Done.
Ooh.
If they do break through, the guards eliminate both players they ran through. So keep in mind, there are still lots of cannon fodder, background characters in play. So hopefully our boys do well. And the game runs for 10 minutes with the guards making sure that gameplay continues throughout the 10 minutes. So let's see how he did. Storyteller Finn breaks the wrists of the two people he runs through. What the fuck?
I'm calling for dislocations or breaks.
He's out for blood.
What determination is what he's got.
Big Red predictively survives this round. Have you seen the guy?
Hell yeah.
It's also
It's
cold.
like trying to stop a wrecking ball.
So,
Alphonse and Seth stick together. No one is able to break through them.
don't make me cry.
And
Unbreakable bond.
I'm giggling about this. Faust is unable to break through any hands because he's a $120 wet, and he dies mad. Skelly called it.
Not my short kid now.
Faust
Would never make it through.
He's gone. He's dead. Oron secretly vows to take down whoever runs the game. He plots silently and bides his time. No one chooses him to run over because they are terrified of the look in his eyes.
Oh god.
He does have a heart.
Yeah. Finn breaks through after being taunted by the opposing team members. They shouldn't have underestimated him.
You go, boy. You
go,
go.
boy.
Yeah.
So we lost Faust. Faust is out.
I'm looking at these numbers too. I'm very interested in these numbers you've chosen.
Yeah, there's
Deceptively
reasons for
strong.
some of these. All right, our next fourth game is the frantic hand job.
What is this?
All right, the players choose a partner before the rules of the game are announced. Turns out that the game is rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3.
Oh my god.
The guards.
Just saw episode Squid Game. I'm scared.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I knew it.
The guards will ensure that the loser is eliminated. A
Oh my
series,
God.
this is my favorite part, a series of seedy downtown alleyway replicas have been built in which the players will play against their opponents, which is very appropriate given the name of the game. Frantic hand job.
But I have to predict what happened.
Let's see how our boys did. Alphonse and Seth are partners. Instead of playing the game, they attempt to incite a riot against the guards. Many of them are taken out before our boys go down in a blaze of glory together
That's beautiful.
at the end.
I love that you put them on top of each other.
Beautiful.
That is so beautiful.
Ripperoni.
I'm actually sad.
Pepperoni and pepperoni.
Big Red wins by sheer dumb luck, all while calling, "Ha ha! Rock defeats all every time he plays." But he still gets
I
through.
love him.
He still gets through.
Oh my god.
Storyteller Finn and Finn face off. Their game lasts the longest. As Storyteller Finn regales Finn with cryptic riddles, stories, and plans that he cannot fully grasp. Storyteller Finn loses in the end. But was it all his plan too? Finn tries desperately not to have an existential crisis.
Trauma.
This is a very dangerous round. Oran plays mind games with the partner he chose and wins swiftly.
Hell yeah.
We got 3 down. All right.
Unnecessary.
I warned you guys up front. This is gonna be mean.
I'm like genuinely upset thinking about Alphonse and Seth dying together.
Going down together. Our fifth game is Hop Not Botch. There are very few players left. We still have Finn, Big Red, and Oran from the YV boys, and then some background, fodder. The next game is hopscotch. So the rules are, I'm going to try to explain this simply, but the rules are pretty much the same as hopscotch rules. You throw a beanbag onto a square, and you have to hop one-footed to the end of the hopscotch board, one-footed back, pick up the item that you threw down, and 1 foot all the way back. If you put your other foot down, you will be eliminated. The spicy part about this hopscotch game, in addition to only on 1 foot, is that no players are allowed to wear their shoes, and some of the hopscotch spaces have Legos on them. So
Boo.
Don't do this.
I think it
Big Red has never stepped on a Lego and is wholly unprepared. He stumbles to his knees, and it takes 10 guards to eliminate him.
He didn't die in that easy.
He didn't go down easy. Never stepped on a Lego before. Yep, never stepped on a Lego. Finn flies through the hopscotch board like a demon possessed and lives on for another day. No fear.
Oh my god.
He's an agile boy.
Oh boy,
Oran
go!
hops very slowly, methodically. He stumbles once, but does not put his other foot down. He also lives on for another day.
Hell yeah.
I just can't get over. I know you said it took 10 guards to take him down, but I can only imagine Red stepping on a Lego and immediately dying.
Like, just immediately dies.
It's crumbles. Demon Prince versus Lego.
All other players
enemies.
are dead. We are done. They're dead.
Oh
That
no!
was really interesting too.
Holy shit.
The sixth game, Little Pogchamp.
Oh.
So, for this
Who's
final
gonna be our little
duel
pog champ?
to decide their fate, Finn,
What's our bets?
Finn and Oran will face off in the ultimate millennial kid game, Pogs, if you didn't guess it. It pains my soul that not everybody knows how to play Pog, so I will break down the rules for this game. There are various ways to play, but here's how this one will run. Pogs, if you don't know what they are small cardboard circles that have art printed on one side. All Pogs are placed in a pile together face down. A coin is flipped that determines which player goes first. And then the players take turns using a metal disc called a slammer and slam it into the pile of Pogs. Each player in this instance will start with 20 Pogs. So we have 40 Pogs to start. All Pogs that flip right side up, so the art is showing, are then claimed by that player. And then once one player has more than half the Pogs, the majority, the game is over.
I'm betting on Oron.
I'm betting on Finn.
Come on, Finn.
Put it in the
The
chat.
only one to bet on Oron.
No, me too.
All right.
I just want
All right.
Let's get it started. Now, it's about to get really dramatic. Before you say anything, this was necessary.
Oh my god.
I cannot. The anime
Megane versus Megane.
Also, don't ask me why Finn's getting naked. It was also necessary.
You gave them to
This is serious.
When it gets serious, you gotta take your shirt off. That's just rules.
Someone take a screen cap.
Oh man, I like to imagine they picked out the slammers themselves.
Yeah,
I got it.
Wanted it.
Anyway, it is time for the battle of the glasses, boys. So this is our first round. Let's see how they did. So Finn wins the coin flip and he gets to go first. He gets 3.
Oh.
Oron gets 5. 3 to 5.
Oh no.
Second round.
Come on, baby.
Finn gets 2 more.
No.
Oron gets 5 more.
Oh, I fucking got it.
No. I'm leaving.
5 to 10.
I got bets, bro.
Round 3. Finn gets 5 this time. Good job, Finn.
Good Finn.
Oron chokes, and he gets 2.
Oh shit.
Finn is closing the gap. It's 10 to 12.
Come on, Finn.
Ooh.
Fourth round. Finn gets 6. Good fucking job, Finn. And Oron gets 4. Which means it is a tie.
Oh
No.
You gotta live, baby.
Fifth round. Uh-oh. Finn got nervous.
no.
He only gets 1.
Oh shit.
Don't you dare.
Oron picks up another 5. And that, my
Oh
friends,
shit.
is a majority.
Done.
Remember when Faust called Oron a nerd? Well, he's not only well-read, but while classmates were playing football, he was studying the Pog. Remember, Oron hasn't forgotten about his vow for revenge. He has a taste for blood now and a massive chip on his shoulder. He may have won, but he feels no joy.
He already has a lot of money.
So, money. Do you have any questions?
More money than he already has.
I don't have any good answers.
I've got so many questions for you right now.
You can
What a
find me
journey.
on social media.
Oh my god.
What a journey. Where did Jen go?
Nobody knows where he went. He disappeared in game 2.
He just crashed himself
He
as one
was
of the guards.
he's just gone. He is
I'm
gone.
went sad.
He said fuckity bye.
And
Wow,
that's
said
it.
fucking bye.
That's my presentation.
I'm sad.
Yeah,
I'm sad
that was
now.
Oh my God.
That was a